I dream of a new Zimbabwean leader who has a passion for people. A heart of a leader has a pulse for people. It is a heart that carries sympathy and empathy. It knows the size of a shoe that its people wear. When they bleed, it loses its strength. When they grieve, it is torn apart. When they are hungry, it cries out in agony because it is a heart that knows and fears God. I am surprised that their only evil does not choke them. They sit on high seats mocking those who put them in power. They ride on the backs of the citizens until they fall on their faces. And when people lift their heads up, they put a yoke around their necks. And when they raise their voices to be heard, they stifle them. Their only blindness forbids them to see that their day for payback is coming. And at that particular hour, even the dust particles will speak against them with power. The citizens are now awake and standing in unity without fear. Oh, how we mourn for a mother who had a soft heart, a woman who stood fearlessly and protected her children from wickedness, a perfect wife who knew how to turn her neck so that the king would see if he was leading his children in the right direction. Before she died, we never dreamt of such a catastrophe in the land. Or we could have faced to the west of Africa and cried to our grandfathers for comfort. But Lucifer quickly replaced our mother with an evil queen who has a stony heart. A stepmother who dances without shame when her children are perishing of hunger. Her seducing spirit is taking the whole country into a pit of nothingness. But I hear the winds from the heavens blowing strongly. Beware, Jezebel. Vicious dogs have been unleashed on you. Tomorrow we will watch in broad daylight as they tear your flesh in the streets. Cheer up, fellow citizens. Listen to the chimes of the bell of deliverance. Bright days are coming back to your land. Your restlessness will break the chains of oppression and poverty. The sun will smile upon you again, Zimbabwe. Darkness will depart and your tears will be wiped away. Your hair will grow back and your dreams will be interpreted. Start to speak those things which are not as if they are. Begin to see a country illuminated with lights of abundance. Smell and inhale the aroma of the meal God is cooking for you. Let your bruised hands touch the riches of your country again. And hear the sound of the rainfall, watering the produce, which will fill the bread basket of Southern Africa once again. For I dream of a great and new Zimbabwe standing tall in victory as a young generation bring fresh ideas that will change her way of living. Her industries, hospitals, and schools will save her children again. And her breast will be puffed up with milk and honey that will feed many. This might seem to be a dream out of our reach today, but I promise you, with God on our side and citizens standing together in unity and love, it shall surely come to pass. #, this flag